Hello and welcome. My name is Jonathan, and today we are going to talk about AI and how to start using AI Builder with the receipt processor control. With this control, you are going to be able to read and save information from common sales receipts, such as those that are used in restaurants, gas stations, or stores. There is a pre-built model that uses OCR to extract information from receipts. And the best part is that no training or prior configuration is required to use this control. You only need to provide an image or a PDF file, and the model will do its work to return the results. One thing that we should consider here is that only English receipts from the United States are currently supported. Having said that, let's see how it works. Okay, first here in our solution, go and click in new app, Canvas app. We have two different form factors. We are going to use form factor in this case to be able to do some testing and play with the app. Let's wait until the things are ready in our studio. Now we are here in Power Apps Studio. First thing I'm gonna do is change this name, rename for main. This is not mandatory, but I like to name in that way. Now let's see, I'm gonna copy some controls just to make this screen nice. Just a label, some labels, and some text inputs to show the information that we are going to get from the control. Now that we have our main screen, next step is to add the new control, AI Builder Receipt Processor. We wait some seconds just to get the control displayed. Here we are. This is the new control, the print receipt processor control. You can see it's pretty simple, similar to the camera control. Let's put these things below to make space and get it bigger. Here we are. I think that it's okay. Now let's add a data table just to be able to display the products that are in the receipts. Okay, let's format it to make it looks better. Mm, Header, this color, let's change the font, hover font, the color of the font for white. And I think that we are okay. Now in the items, we have to point to the control. Okay, the receipt control has a collection of products that we purchased. This one. We're gonna use purchased items as a source for the table. Now we can edit the fields and add the fields that we have from this model. In this case, I'm gonna take name and total. Okay, because our screen is small. Now we see we have the name and total, and let's change the size of this font, and that's it. Let's put 15, and there we are. Okay, that's nice now. So this is our screen. We have all that we need, the controls, the table. Let's test it. You see, this is our Power App running. We have a button to scan the receipt. Let's use it and pick one ticket from, let's take this one that looks longer than the others. So at this moment, the model is working. The control sent the information, the image, and the model is trying to get information from it. Oh, you see, it worked. We get some information, but I made some mistakes in my controls. First thing, this table, it's not showing information because I changed the color. Let's fix this thing first. Data table and the color, here we are. Let's pick a different color. It's blue. You see, now it's fixed. We have our table. The next part that we are going to fix this thing for the hover to make it different. And you see, now it's fixed. We have different color when we hover these records. Next part is to fix these controls to show all the information that comes from the ticket. We select the default. Let's look for it. Where default? It should be at the beginning of the parameters. Yes, default. And here we point to the receipt control dot, and we are going to take merchant name. You see, Walmart. It worked. The date for the transaction that comes from the ticket. Let's select the same, the control plus the field. We have many fields here, but at this moment we are going to use the date. Now for subtotal, let's put the same receipt control dot subtotal. There it is. And the last one, the total. Let's go to default and receipt person control. And we are done. We have all the information that we need. Let's see, it's working. Let's pick a different control. Maybe this one, Adidas. It's working again. Fingers crossed. And there we are. It worked. Now it take all the information from this ticket, the subtotal, the total, different items. Oh, looks pretty well. Now that we have our app built, let's test it in a cell phone. To do that, we need to save it and publish it. But first, we need to pick an icon to be shown in our app. We try to open it. Let's pick someone, for example, this one. Yes, I think that it's going to work. We need to name our app Quick AI receipts. Maybe it's gonna be a good name for this test. Now that it's done, we hit save, and well, this save again. These are my apps, and let's wait until the app is saved. Since it is the first time that we save this app, it's published automatically. So let's open it in my cell phone. Let's grab this screen here. This is my cell phone, and here are all my applications. First, refresh my applications just to find the new one and scroll down. Here, Quick AI Receipts. Let's open it. Wait a second. It's opening, getting all things ready, and it's working. This is our new app in my cell phone. You see here it says scan receipt. If I hit here, we see that there is a camera control, and when we hit here, let's allow to use my camera, and here we are. I'm gonna take a picture of this Walmart receipt. You see it's just one line. Let's enter it in a good position. I think that let's repeat the picture to be clear here. I think that it's okay. Now it's working again, spinning. Let's wait. Remember also the first time it takes more time. And it worked again. Vendor Walmart, the date, subtotal, total. You see there is all the values that were detected and just one line. Okay, let's try a different, another receipt, camera, and now we are going to try with this one. It's also bigger than the other, so let's enter the image. Okay, I think that it's clear, this image, so I'm gonna accept it. And again, spinning, wait for the results. It's taking more time. And there we are. It worked again. We have the right results. The vendor, date, total, and all the products. Also, if I scroll down here, I can see that I have all my lines. We are done then. It is a simple but a powerful application. We integrated AI with no code and brings us possibilities to automate different processes. We can integrate this kind of technology with our ERP, for example, Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central or Finance and Operations, also known as Supply Chain Management. Well, at the end, possibilities are endless when we have these kind of tools in our hands. That's all for today. If you have a comment, question, or need help, shoot me a message. We will be happy to help. Until the next time.